Hey you guys, what's up? It's your girl Tamaria Lakayye coming to you with another video on my SisterLocs. If you didn't know, or if you're new here, I've been documenting my journey where I'm going from A4C loose natural to A4C locked natural. So if you're into natural hair content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also make sure you hit that notification bell so you're not missing out on any of my future videos. So we are in the 11th month of having SisterLoc, and I have really been enjoying my journey and just watching my hair blossom into something that's so original, something that's so me, something that is just so unique. Literally, this is just my DNA just growing out of my scalp. Like, this is what it is. The most obvious thing going on with my SisterLoc journey is that my hair has gotten bigger. My hair is getting bigger. I'm really anticipating what my hair is gonna look like once it starts to get longer, being that it does have all of this volume. I don't know, I feel like I'm just gonna be drowning in hair once it gets long, but I don't know, we'll just see what happens. Initially, when I got my SisterLocs, it was really thin. My locks were really thin. It was like really tiny micro braids kind of things going on. With the micro braids that were in my hair for my SisterLocs, like, it gave my hair a different texture. So when I had the little bitty braids, when I first initially got my SisterLocs installed, my hair texture was a lot, I say rough, because it was just like, to the touch, it didn't feel like loose natural hair. It didn't feel like locked hair. It was just like little tiny braids. So if you can imagine like the texture that a braid has on it, but a bunch of little tiny ones in your head, then you can probably like imagine what I mean when I say rough. My ends are still loose. I have had a few little locks that seem to have like some little buds on the ends, but I usually pull it off. I don't really keep it on there. Now I'm noticing that the texture of my hair, it's pretty fluffy. I think I've said this before in one of my lock updates. A lot of my locks are still in that small braid-like pattern that I described earlier, especially around kind of like the back of my hair and right in the front. But for the most part, a lot of my locks have already expanded in size, so they're probably not gonna get too much bigger than what they already are. Just waiting on the rest of them to get bigger if they ever do. But you know, you just gotta trust the process, is what everyone keeps saying. So we will see. Like I said, I'm only 11 months within my lock journey, and that's pretty much what's going on. I will say I see some growth in my hair. I haven't really been doing a lot of measuring when it comes to my lock journey. I've just been kind of like eyeballing it and looking at pictures to see how much is growing and how thick it's getting. I have different lengths of locks all over my head. So for the most part, the longest ones are going to be in the back. One side is longer than the other. So if you've been around for my journey for a little bit, you'll know that this side is a little bit shorter than this side. So when I first got my SisterLocs installed, I started off with about 9 to 12 inches of hair throughout my entire head. So I did a video on my postpartum shedding, and I can go ahead and give you a quick update on that as well. So as far as my edges growing back, you can see that they are starting to come in compared to what they were in my postpartum shedding video. All I've been doing is like spraying it with water and putting some oil in there, usually some kind of oil that promotes hair growth. So they are starting to come back in, because baby, you can see my whole entire scalp, but now it just looks like I have some baby hairs there that I could lay down or something like that. And I'm happy that it's starting to come back in. Okay, let's see. So I haven't had any issues with my SisterLocs that I can think of in this moment. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to go ahead and give me a big thumbs up on this video. Share this on any of your social media platforms. And of course, you know I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.